I'm Jose.
And I'm James.
And this is
Deth to Squids. Hey, listeners out there, that blood got me rock hard. No hemo, of course.
Get out.
Also, what's up?
I've stumbled in that intro because I'm so high right now.
Oh, hell yeah, baby.
Well, not so high, but just like, what do I do again?
Yeah, and hey, Jose, did you know a very rare side effect of hydrocodone is getting constant hiccups?
I did not know that.
You want to know how I know that?
Because you have hiccups?
Yeah, because they assigned me some of them for my wisdom tooth, which, you know, my mouth is still a little hurty, so if I start sounding a little weird, it's just me trying to figure out the best way to talk, baby.
All right.
Cause, I took a bunch of pain meds. Why isn't it kicking in?
Maybe you just have a high tolerance now.
No, I took a lot, baby. It might be the weed. You know, it's like focusing in on that right now.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, getting hyper-focused. My high has autism, brother, because my high is me.
Fuck, you're right.
Uh-huh. Your high is you, okay?
Damn.
Oh, I'm a different person when I'm high. No, you're the real you. Meet the real me.
Meet the real me.
Meet the Mimi.
Me.
The Mimis and the Chachis, baby. Okay, are you ready?
I'm more ready than the production company was for the execs.
Yeah. For this movie that was 88 minutes, but you really feel the 88 minutes.
Oh, boy.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Like, I'm glad I've seen this twice, but it's kind of hard to get through.
100%. James.
But I don't regret getting through it.
I don't regret it, but it's definitely a decision.
Yeah.
You know?
A decision to just say, nah, we're not going to do it.
Exactly.
All right, let's get into these notes. UV protection. That's what Hollywood has been trying to force on us for the last 19 years by protecting us from 2006 Mila Jovovich sci-fi action flick Ultraviolet. But what are they trying to shield us from? A good time? Or maybe the clearly unfinished movie we watched? Either way, this shit rules.
We have very different
definitions of
rules. Yeah.
Which one's our definition? Is yours meters or yard?
Ooh, I'm American, so it's probably inches.
No, well, a yardstick, yeah.
I know, I'm fucking with you.
A yardstick is 1 inch, baby.
Oh, man. I only use inches, man. I'm American.
All right, then I guess I'm metric. Those are our opinions.
We use, was it freedom units here?
Oh, hell yeah, I like that.
Yeah, freedom units.
Yeah, it's no French fries. What do they, Salisbury steak became, what did they start calling Salisbury steak?
It got being called something else?
Yeah, during World War II, they changed Salisbury steak because it's really... Oh, or hamburger became Salisbury steak.
Hamburger steak became Salisbury steak.
Yes, okay, yeah. Man, Salisbury steak rips.
Yeah.
I'd rip into that right now. It's so, especially when you get the banquet dinners where it's like, wow, this is the most tender meat I've ever had because, you know, it's just like blended.
The only thing you could eat right now.
Yeah, and molded into a shape.
Oh, man. Is it banquets that had the brownie as well? Or was that the...
I think that's just kid cuisine. No,
kid
banquets
cuisine.
Probably also had it just didn't have sprinkles on it. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Written and directed by Kurt Wimmer, helmer of #1 Gen X dad movie Equilibrium, which we will be reviewing, but...
That makes fucking sense.
Guys, I forgot to mention in the beginning, there were schedule changes with this, which made it so Nicole couldn't watch the movie with us and be on the show, but she will be on for Barbed Wire next time, because you gotta go listen to Magical Meatball Girls, bitch.
Do it. Now.
Oh, fuck. My tooth, it's growing back. What if it, another tooth pushed out and I spat it out?
do not play like that. That is disgusting, dude. I would leave. I'd be like,
then the tooth kept wiggling and started going.
no, I'm out.
And
I'm
then turned
out.
into another me, and we started kissing.
I'm out.
Both of us very erect.
I'm very much out, James.
Well, you can only see one of the erections. I guess you could assume the other one has it too.
No,
Or
man.
you want to know what the other one? Wet pussy. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Ah.
God
I'm
damn
having
it.
sex with female me like I'm low key, okay? Oh, so it's okay when a prestige Disney Plus MCU movie does it, but not me?
James, everything you said was just, I'm sorry.
Okay, I guess this was like the tooth me that grew into
it was a you that came from a tooth.
a Rule 63 version of me.
I don't know,
Please draw
Rule
that up.
666 version? I don't
No,
know.
it's Rule 63. If it has a gender, it can be swapped.
I'm saying Rule 666 because it's your teeth turning into a person.
Yeah, a hot fuckable me. Okay?
Oh my god, dude. I want to know what people are saying about this movie.
All right. Ultraviolet has a very familiar plot and a voiceover structure if you, just like us, have seen every single Resident Evil movie within the 365 days of today.
We have.
Uh-huh. A company creates a super soldier serum, but it creates a virus that makes people turn into a supernatural beastie, boys not included, meaning Ad Rock, Mike D, and MCA. Boys are deaf susceptible to the quims of this freaky virus. Also, similar to Resident Evil, this film juices the L-word constituents hard in the pants based on reviews. But this time, gays too. They love the full force cunt on screen. Lots of reviews just say cunt or peak cunt or cunt for Violetober. That last one was me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, obviously.
I can tell.
Cunt for Violetober. Yeah, that's you, James. Somewhat made for $30 million, it only racked in $31.1 million at the box office, but did somewhat better in home release, I believe. But I say somewhat made because the numerous special effects meant to be placed in this movie were simply never fully finished. Sony had locked both Jova-flick and Weimer out of editing, rushing through post-production to get the movie out in time for the studio's planned release. This led both K-Dubs and J-Vitch to publicly disavow the movie. If you think they are being silly gooses about this, you clearly haven't seen that motorcycle chase scene where the animation is akin to a Newgrounds Flash animation where the dumb character of the series is presenting their own Flash animation where it's just a PNG being clicked and dragged around the place. It's amazingly bad, and I love this.
Oh, that scene was something. They reviewed it on Corridor Crew for VFX fails.
And you want to know what? It's not really a fail. Like it just
really
never did.
is.
It just never got done.
Yeah, the
Like,
whole
it's-
movie is a
yeah.
fail. I think in
Uh-huh.
terms like VFX
Fail
wise.
compilation. Just someone shortened this down to like 10 seconds, and that's a fail compilation in a fail compilation.
And there's so much exposition in this fucking movie. Like,
So it's
so
because
much.
Sony cut this movie down from 120 minutes to 88 minutes. There's an entire act of a movie's worth of cuts to this. That's why there was so much
Exposition.
yeah. It was wild. Imagine watching a 4-part OVA and it's missing the third VHS. You'd be confused. I know I would, because that's my old man thing. I don't know how Lena Inverse got from point A to point C because my Blockbuster didn't have all of Slayer's special. Do you even get what I'm saying, Jose?
No.
So OVAs are original video anime. And it's when the anime is purely released straight to video. And a lot of them are very good. It's like you kind of have sort of a movie budget, but it's only like 4 VHS tapes that would be like, 30 minutes a piece.
Okay.
So at Blockbuster, they would have some, but they wouldn't have like 1, 2, 3, and 4 to complete the 4-part series. So you had to watch 1, 2, and 4.
Shit. Yeah, because you would always have to wait for somebody to either return it or if they
or they just didn't order it.
They don't have it.
Or, one broke and it's no longer in print. You just don't have it.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
That's anime for you guys. Back in the day, it was hard to watch.
That's also hard to be a weeb back in the day. Now it's cool. Everybody's like, yeah, anime. But like you watch anime back in the day, everybody's like, you're a weirdo.
They'd be like, oh, cartoon boobs. That's what I call it. It's just cartoon boobs to me. That was an ex of mine. Well, imagine if I was dating that person. You guys probably wouldn't like me. Or you guys would be like, why are you with this person?
I would definitely be like, James, what's going on here?
Nicole's also calls it cartoon boobs when it needs to be called it, baby.
I mean, yeah, some of it is just boobs, but not all of it.
She likes them when they jiggle, baby. There is a novelization that is more akin to what the 120-minute cut is about. Also, Japan loved this movie enough to have an anime based off from it, so there is actually good UV content out there for diehards. Also, Jose, this takes place in 2076. You think we're heading there? To this future?
Probably.
Okay, all right. Let us know what you think, listeners out there.
But if not, it's probably something closer to cyberpunk.
Yeah. Or something closer to Archie 3000.
Oh, man.
Guys, read Archie 3000. There's a trade of it out there, a digest size.
I didn't even know it existed, honestly.
Yeah, I just found out about it, and of course, it's in one of my bags over here. I'll show you afterwards. It's Archie, but it's like, when in the 80s, what cartoons would have thought the future was like.
Yeah.
It's that. It was done in like 89 to 90. And it's just Archie in the year 3000, still pulling the same jokes and whatnot, but it's like that futurism cool shit. It's amazing.
I'll check it out.
Would you like reviews?
Yes, please.
From a Marshland Media review all-star that is, we have Comrade _ gave this half a star.
Okay.
The way this film is shot is my idea of what hell looks like. Half a star by Will Walker. Resident Evil, the final chapter meets Spy Kids 4D.
Exactly.
Half a star watched by Taylor Leverage. I'm not joking when I say that this is the ugliest movie ever made. And I've seen Hoodwinked. Man, yeah, Hoodwinked looks gross.
Which one was Hoodwinked?
It had Hoodwinked 2, Hood versus Evil. It had like a Goldilocks, and it was post Shrek, and I think it was a different studio, maybe.
Shit. Yeah, I seen this.
Yeah.
I thought it was. It's bad looking, but it was a fun movie.
I mean, like this movie.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, they're kind of on par with each other.
Hell yeah, guys, this is Hoodwinked, but is it Hoodwinked 2, Hood versus Evil? That's my go-to, that and Homeward Bound 2, Lost in San Fran. Those are my go-to funny kids movies.
Hood versus Evil is crazy.
You guys gotta have it. You gotta want it. 1.5 stars by PT99. I'm actually losing my entire fucking mind, and I love every second of it. 5 stars. Watched by Patrice Oldfield. Feminist masterpiece. 4 stars. Watched by, I think it's like Pikes, meaning Pike is mid-finger. And they say, my favorite genre in film is Mila Jovovich kicking ass while looking hot. Devil emoji, I think, or maybe a fireball emoji. Everyone's saying this movie was shit when in reality it actually was the shit. Dialogue was absolutely atrocious though, LOL.
100%.
4.5 stars by Adonis. I Want to Be Her. 1 star by Daniana. Must a movie be good? isn't it enough to watch Mila Jovovich kick ass in a variety of wigs for 90 minutes straight? Sorry, it's 88 minutes straight.
They watched the extended cut.
Half star by Evelyn. Mila Jovovich's abdomen seen on my TV.
So many shots of that, by the way, in this. Just her abs.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yaga yow. Man, if this were her tits would have been out. You know it.
She was in a full naked scene at one point.
Yeah. And she probably would have, shown whole.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah, guys. Like, the MPAA needs to allow whole and R-rated movies. God. As long as it's not wet. That is devilish, okay? That's why, you can't see an erect penis that's sexual. So you, by inverse, you can show a vagina, but just not a wet vagina.
God damn it, James.
Okay, I pulled this because we've talked about this guy before. They are movies we will never cover on this show, but we have discussed Neil Breen. And Neil Breen he's a director of infamy he just sucks. And actually, I think mainly the editing is the worst part of his films because he lingers on shots after dialogue is done. I think if you did a silence delete like we do on our podcast, it would cut out 20 minutes of the movie. And then it might be an okay movie. But yeah, that's bad. But I discuss that because he is brought up in this review by Toad Warrior. In Neil Breen's fifth professional feature-length film, Twisted Pair, there is a scene which is likely filmed in Breen's private home theater. This scene features an oversized, lighted poster of Ultraviolet. I can totally see this film being a huge influence on Neil Breen. And yeah.
This is an influence on... he sucks. Don't watch his stuff. Okay.
Maybe a compilation of his stuff to understand what he is all about.
Gotcha. I'll check that out, but I did want to say something before we get into notes.
What's that?
It is interesting that this is made by the same director of Equilibrium because of that gun kata scene at the end.
Yeah.
Not in the end, but on the building. Because I was like, they've done good kata, gun kata in movies. Equilibrium.
Yeah, baby.
This just looks so fucking goofy.
Yeah.
They do it in the goofiest way possible. It looks like she's playing drums with the gun.
Or it looks like when you're price tagging stuff, you're you have to punch it on there.
Yeah.
Or if she's trying to push back a fly or something. Get out of here. Shoo.
It's so bad.
Yeah. My first note is Jose brought up how he said this looks like a PS1 game. And I said, as someone who is still pretty much exclusively plays PS1 and PS2 games, this is PS2 graphics.
Yeah.
Sometimes maybe real early PS3, but it's firmly in PS2.
That makes sense, yeah. I forgot that. I always forget that PS1 is more blocky because nostalgia, right?
Yeah, but them polygons, baby.
And then polygons came out and people were like, what?
Whoa, her tits are huge, that Laura
Rounded
Croft.
curves?
Oh no, she's got them triangle titties. That's the kind of tits I want, guys.
Oh, man.
Her, Madonna in the cone bra.
Oh, my God.
And the mom from Hocus Pocus as Madonna in the cone bra. You better believe that was a defining moment as a kid of wowzers.
I'm just finding that out.
Have you not seen Hocus Pocus?
No, I have, but I'm saying I'm finding that about you.
And in the beginning of this movie, I'm like, oh, wait, they're in a pinball machine. They're in a pinball world. Because this pinball shit happens right in the beginning and then it's kind of abandoned. But I'm like, is this a pinball machine?
Yeah, and the balls were actually ninjas or some shit.
Yeah, kind of like in Food Fight. Or I guess in the movie Food Fight. in Toy Story, how like, oh, the toy store is alive at night, but then it like still functions as a toy store. Is that what this is?
No. And we found out very quickly, no.
No, it's more like Wreck-It Ralph. That's what it is. But as a singular board game.
Yeah. Jumanji if it was bad.
Okay. So you mean Jumanji?
The new Jumanjis?
Oh, yeah. Did you ever play the Jumanji board game?
No, I've never played it, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah. I seen some shit.
Is it good or bad?
I seen some shit. Monkeys popping out of trash bags. A rhino stampeding.
Lion chasing you?
Oh, no, I was chasing the lion. I was at an age where I just wanted to hug a cat.
You're the hunter?
Yeah. It was like, I don't want to be hugged.
Couldn't be me.
No, I was with the Wild Boys, you know, MTV's Wild Boys.
And they were like, yeah, Chris Pontius.
We're going to inseminate this lion. And it's like, no.
We're going to send our little buddy James over there.
Yeah, to get it ready. It's like how Nicole Richie had to shove her arm inside a cow's vagina or butt.
Oh, yeah, when they did that reality TV show.
Yeah, I had to do that to a lion. It was fucking
Holy
moaning.
Shit. Don't say that.
I was like, hell yeah, dude. I know how to make a lady come now.
Don't say that, please.
And then her big clit just started spraying out white stuff.
God damn it.
And her balls were just drained. I'm just like putting my fist in a male lion's butt.
Oh, God, the reviews on this episode are going to be insane, James.
Oh, boy. She talked exactly like Matthew Broderick. Give it up for that, baby. Tied it around.
Nala.
I've been fisting Simba as an adult.
Oh, not Simba.
Oh, boy.
You don't want a fist scar?
Nuh-uh, he's scary. When she's getting checked into that place she's trying to infiltrate, she's like the vaudeville version of the Clockwork L'Orange scene.
L'Orange.
Oh my God. There are funny reactions and faces in this.
Oh my God. You have to, for sure, if you're gonna see. I don't think I'll recommend this.
I recommend it wholeheartedly.
I don't think I'll recommend this, but like if you're gonna watch this,
yeah,
get as high as fucking possible. Because you're gonna
take shrooms, baby.
Take some shrooms.
Watch it on Blu-ray though. You really want it to look as the best it can.
Because you're gonna like a lot of times you're gonna be watching this movie, being like, "What the fuck is going on?" I'm not even kidding. The whole time I was just like, "What the fuck is happening?"
We have to watch In the Lost Lands. It's a newer. Also, we need to watch Monster Hunter someday. We gotta just like watch Mila Jovovich movies, especially when P-Dub Essay. It's a new P-Dub Essay is the In the Lost Lands, and what's his nuts? Dave Bautista's in it too.
Oh yeah, I saw the trailer for this. It looks interesting.
Yeah, you know, we love a Jovovich.
Pardon. The CG is just god awful in this.
Yeah, it's non-existent. We can just say all this was temp.
It was all like pre-rendered shit.
Yeah. It's like if you just heard demo recordings of a song, you'd be like, yeah, that the Beatles are okay. I get like they write good. The writing is good, but the songs could be more produced.
Does music is better? I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I don't care. Music, if it sounds great, it's great for me.
Oh yeah. What's your favorite music?
Right now, reggae. I've been listening to a lot of reggae.
Hell yeah.
Last summer it was soul music.
Yeah.
Each every year it's always something different.
Uh-huh. Yeah, last summer I think was the Archies.
Oh.
I just was really into the Archies.
Really?
Yeah. It's good summertime music because it either feels like, hey, this is party summertime, or if it ever feels like in a sad direction, it feels like a sad summer. So it's just like, or not sad summer, it's a nighttime summer.
Gotcha.
So it's just like, hey, the lights are off and like it's the nighttime during summer like that's what like truck driver evokes. It's like he is walking, hitching a ride at night, trying to find a girl who like left. And the Archies rule, guys. You gotta listen to them. It's not just Sugar Sugar. All the other songs are fucking bangers.
Shit, I'll check them out.
It sucks that the director was blamed for this.
Yeah.
Because, like, when it's practical and in camera, it looks amazing. So he had full intentions of finishing, and he had a concept and idea of how it would be done. If the studio just says don't do it, that's on the studio. It's not on him.
Yeah, they should have released his full, like, uncut version. You know,
I mean, the uncut version would still not have had the effects and all that.
No, I know, but still.
What if some of the temporary effects, they actually cut those scenes because they were truly just green screen?
Probably.
Like they were never done.
That's probably what it was.
Yeah.
Fuck. We'll never know.
Yeah.
Kind of hope they'd remake it.
Oh, yeah, this would be, I mean, you could check out the anime.
I'll check it out, but, like, we'll see.
Yeah, she does breastfeed in that one like we wanted her in this one, too. I loved how the armor shattered like glass and pottery. It was just like a real cool world building thing.
It kind of reminded me of like glass vials breaking.
Yeah.
You know?
It made me really want to go to a rage room and just shatter pottery.
Ah, hell yeah.
Dude. Say, oh, you think this was good? Goodish. You think you deserve an A for this? Goodish.
You know, just like yelling the whole time.
Yeah. Wonder how pottery is mass produced. You know, is it just like a machine that like there's a big thing of clay and it just goes down and it makes it perfect?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe it's like who cares?
Is pottery even mass produced?
I think it is.
Because I don't really know a lot of people that use pottery.
Yeah, like potted plants. Yeah.
There are some people that do have plants. Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe it's an injection mold. Ooh. And it just kilns it up real hot. If you got locked in a kiln and you were burning alive, would you be like scared? Or would you be like, yeah, man, this is how I go out?
I'd probably freak out for a little bit, and then if I can't get out, then I'd accept it.
I'm sorry I asked this. I feel real bad now.
I mean, yeah, it's a random question, but
it fills me with dread.
Yeah, no.
I'm never going near a kiln now.
Never going near what?
Yeah, a one that can fit a person in it, a me-sized person.
Yeah,
like a easy bake kiln. Like, yeah, I'll go to that. It's a kid's toy. They feed the wood chips into it. It's just a little bit of wood chips.
Oh my god.
It's sawdust, which is very flammable. So, like, kids, be careful. It's actually more dangerous than just using a full-sized kiln.
Holy fuck.
Whenever you wear a hat, I like sometimes like during the record, I'll think that is your hair, and it like looked like you had a like wet comb over.
I used to do that sometimes.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, because I didn't have the curly hair. Remember, I only had like the top.
Okay.
Like I only had like an inch or two on the top, and that's about it. So
sometimes photos from Joe's Instagram will pop up of like us during like the first recordings of Hit It and Crit It, and I'm like, none of us look like that.
None of us look the same at all. Not even Corey. Corey looked a little bit the same for the longest, and then now he's got all the tattoos and shit.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Because also you guys were like 20.
I'm in my late 20s now, but yeah.
And
I started when I started doing the podcast, I was still in the army.
Yeah. So like you like 20 to 30, like in that area, like 20 still kind of a kid.
Yeah. You're still figuring shit out.
Yeah. Your body's still growing.
So is your brain.
My brain don't grow, Still a doy kid at heart.
Doy.
Oh, so she's spinning around and kicking people, and then she throws up, and it's like she's dizzy.
She gets all sick from doing the flips and twirls.
She injected herself with not melatonin,
chlorophyll.
No, the anti-drowsy seasickness thing, airplane sickness. Oh my God.
Klonopin?
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I don't know.
It starts with an M, guys. It would have been a good joke if I knew what it was.
I don't know.
Melatonin. No, it's not melatonin.
You keep saying melatonin.
What? Oh, I keep saying melatonin?
It's the second time you said that.
Okay. Maybe no, melatonin helps you sleep.
Sleep, yeah.
You would say your next note. I'll figure this out.
My next note after like she throws up, I wrote, I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue what the fuck is happening at this point. Cause she's doing all this shit because she's stealing a package or something.
Yeah.
And it's like this sick backpack.
Yeah, like it zips down and everything. The design of this world rules. If it had the time to, in the VFX side, come to fruition, this would have been a really good looking movie. Because when there is no like computer generated effects, it does look good. Except that like face filter they put on people. I don't know.
Is
that a
Snapchat
world
filter?
building thing?
Like
Also, it's Dramamine. It didn't start with an M.
Dramamine?
Yeah. She injects herself with Dramamine.
Is it melatonin? Oh no, what's that one thing? It starts with an M.
Well,
melatonin.
Yeah. You know, it's Dramamine. Dramamine. Mamamine.
Dramamine.
Mamamine me. It's a boy.
It's a boy. She had the baby. It's a boy.
No, that's a gross story. Don't tell that, James.
Wait.
It's a poop story. I don't need to say that.
God,
I don't know. It's just a thing happened during. It doesn't need to be said. Don't ask how. I don't want to explain how. Because then that will eventually go to the what. We don't need the how or the why because it will come. The explanation of those twos is also the what. All right?
Oh my God. I'm so fucking done.
She's my god too.
Oh my God.
She's my god too.
Stop it. Oh, and she's getting chased by some fucking helicopters on like a motorcycle.
Yeah.
And the gunners have no idea how to lead their shots.
Yeah. It's also weird that there will be a shot on her right and her left. And it's just like, there's no way it's just constantly missing her by the same amount each time.
Exactly. They try to make it look cool and it was all right.
Well, I don't know why, like, because it would have been cool to set up the ending, which is rad, that, like, last fire stunt. Like, a flaming sword is peak rad to me. It's just so fucking cool. If they had established that they can be flamethrowered, and that's a way to kill vampires in this world like it is in, you know, other mythology, like have the helicopter shoot flame at her and she's afraid of that, so it's established so the ending isn't just a rad fucking cool thing that happened, it also had reason.
Yeah, he pulled out that flamethrower thing and I was like, why'd you pull out a super soaker? Because it just looked like one.
Or it looked like it would shoot a harpoon that had medicine in it, but it actually is like gonna kill you.
Like a syringe shot?
Yeah. Oh man, that would be the scariest gun ever.
I couldn't do it. But that's just a dart gun.
What if, you know how in the military you get maced and you get to throw a hand grenade? What if it was like, oh, do you also get tased?
No.
Okay, so you get maced though?
Yeah. Well, like you go into a room that has like the chemical going on. Yeah.
That's scary. So what if they were also like, hey, we do use these trank guns. We need to shoot you with a trank gun.
I'd be like, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, whoa. Oh, it's so scary.
I'd be like, yeah, go ahead. But if I die, that's on you. Not me.
Getting hit with a trank gun is just, I have nightmares where I like fall into a cactus.
Oh, what?
Yeah, because I'm afraid of that shit. Don't get near me with a needle.
With a trank gun or any of that.
Especially if it's like a Gatling gun that you crank full of syringes. And it's just jamming you full.
Oh, do you have any more notes? I have some.
I do.
I think mine are like further ahead, I think.
Mine is too when she finds this case and she looks in and it's a human boy inside of it.
Yeah. And
she brings it back to this place and these other hemophage they want to kill this boy, and then when they shoot it, it's a hologram. And then she like walks out, and the boy is there in clothing, and she goes, "Don't overthink it." Like to him of like, yeah, I knew, don't overthink it. And that feels like they're saying it to us.
A little
of
bit,
like,
yeah.
why did she have a hologram of this boy and he's clothed now?
Don't overthink it. I was right.
It's very much like Mystery Science Theater 3000, the theme song, where it's like, don't think about how they eat, sleep, and breathe. It's just a science fiction show. Like, just like, you don't need to worry about that. Just, it's a bunch of robots that this man made, or just another employee made to some of them, is forced to watch these bad movies. You don't need to worry about other stuff, how they're getting the nutrients they need. That's just the show. And her saying, don't overthink it, is them saying, like, to the audience, yeah, you don't either.
All right, I guess. But there's like clever ways of doing that.
Yeah, but she like runs up to the top of this needle building. Looks a lot like my ex-wife's dick. She had that needle dick, dude.
What the fuck?
Okay. Nicole would also be busted. Nicole loves ex-wife jokes. Yeah, there's on BattleBots, I think, is it Team Waiachi? It might be. They have like team jackets, and one, it says meaner than my ex-wife, and Nicole fucking loves it. And she thinks it's so funny because it's so stupid.
It's such a bad joke, but it's such a classical also.
Wowzers. But she's on the top of that Space Needle, and not the space. She's on top of a building that literally looks like a needle, and there's like a thread through it. It's pretty cool. And I wish either of us spoke fluent Chinese so we could know if this was funny or not. Because it'd be very funny if she's kind of just like, but it was filmed in China. It would probably, they wanted to market this probably towards a Chinese demographic. So maybe it was all above board, or was she just kind of saying
I thought
stuff?
it was fucking goofy because it's just like out of nowhere.
Yeah. And she, in this scene, drops her weapon because it's a bunch of dudes circling her on top of the needle. And she doesn't need a weapon because she's just weaponizing their incompetence, making each of them shoot each other.
Yeah.
Because they're in a circle like idiots. You'd stand in a line.
This is the goofy ass gun kata scene I was talking about.
Oh,
earlier.
yeah. And it goes point of view, baby.
So many times. It looks so bad.
Yeah, it looks like a slightly up-resed version of like a Doom clone.
Yes.
I specifically thought of Star Wars Dark Forces.
Okay.
And that one ripped.
I never played that one.
It was a game of choice in our household.
Really?
Yeah, Dark Forces and Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knights, which was turned it into more of like a third-person shooter. You could go first-person, but it was so much fun. But it had a cool thing. You are a Jedi. In the first one, it's just Rogue One. They find the plans for the Death Star, they blow it up, and then there's like this super stormtrooper plans to make like these robots or whatever, and you also have to destroy those.
Yeah.
So in Dark Forces 2, you play Kyle Katarn, who is like the character from the first one, and you find out his father was a Jedi. So you eventually start going on a path to become a Jedi, and based on the choices you make, you will go dark side or light side, and all the cutscenes were full motion video, and they're done with like a pretty good budget. So it feels like you're playing while watching a Star Wars movie.
Oh, shit.
It rocked.
I'm going to have to check that out.
That kid looked like a damn pillow.
Dude, yeah.
And she pulls this kid off, and she's like, she's running from these guys that want to kill her and the kid maybe, and she's running, and they go down into the subway, and she just shoots the top so it doesn't close. I'm assuming that's why she did that, to like break
that's
whatever.
What I thought, but it's like, what's the point?
Yeah, but like, so she can get in there in time because it was about to close maybe. I don't know. If this happened like on the Red Line stop at Grand going towards Howard, How would you react to just a lady, grrr?
I'm getting off.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah, dude.
I'm getting off.
You're going to a different train.
Getting on a different train or calling an Uber or calling somebody to come pick me up, or I'm just walking. I'm getting the fuck up out of there.
But it is Mila Jovovich and this pillow
I
kid.
don't give a fuck. You're going to be that crazy while I'm on the red line. I'm getting the fuck up out of there. I've seen some shit and I've heard of some shit that happened on the red line.
Okay.
I'm not trying to get caught lacking on there.
All right. Too bad, the MPAA, because I could also say, you see her vagina and it
Oh my
is
God.
wet.
It is wet.
So this invention of this kid being, like, they're treating it like an invention that holds some human-killing virus. This is only acceptable as a McGuffin. Like, there's no way anyone would logistically invent this as the serum. Like, what? It just doesn't make sense.
No, they didn't do a lot of thinking into the writing. This is also
Well,
the 2000s, not even 2010s.
I get this as a McGuffin, but in reality, you would just make it a vial of something and keep it somewhere safe, or maybe like make a few of them and you're able to like keep them in secure locations.
Yeah, but it's supposed to keep to humanize the.
Yeah,
I don't know.
to just have another character.
Yeah, pretty much.
To have like a kid who's dying because you're also dying.
You guys share each other's fate or something.
He's literally hot, dude. Like he's stolen property and he is a like nuclear reactor.
Apparently,
Yeah, he's like Godzilla, okay? Or as the Australians say, Godzilla.
They say Godzilla?
Yeah, because a lot of
Godzilla.
I think the Hong Kong dubs, they would like take New Zealand and Australian people. I believe that's correct. And they would say Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Like in the actual dubs, they're
Yeah.
getting his name wrong.
That's crazy. Godzilla.
So she's looking up at like fireworks or something with this kid and some like, is she on top of a building or is this a projection in a small room?
She's like in a car or some shit. I don't know.
Okay.
I have no clue. It looked like they were sitting in the front seat of a car or something.
All right. That reminds me of, like how you sit on a car and like you see the airplane, land, extrapolated very hard in Wayne's World of like it like right next to them and they scream. There's a Family Guy joke where Quagmire's sitting on the hood of an airplane and a car with like airplane or just I think a car flies down and goes vroom. And he goes, "This is how pilots do it."
God damn it.
Like Family Guy is fine, but when I'm high, I'm like, no, yeah, this is the greatest show ever.
Do you watch American Dad when you're high?
I don't think I've just seen every episode of American Dad so many times.
Yeah.
And I'm mainly talking about new episodes of Family Guy.
Okay.
I still enjoy the old ones because, like nostalgia and whatever. And they just like, it has the like late 90s cartoon aesthetic to it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Especially that like first Christmas episode.
Yeah.
Where Stewie was going to be the baby Jesus. Like that one like it's so cozy.
Yeah. Are you going to watch the new King of the Hill stuff?
Yeah, but we're currently on like season 7, so we will eventually get there.
Gotcha.
Like we haven't even been introduced to Lucky yet.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and I love that character.
I'll be honest with you, I haven't seen King of the Hill consecutively. I've only ever caught like episodes on TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Nicole had ever really seen it growing
really?
up, and I was like, hey, do you want to start? Because it was very much like The Simpsons. She had never really seen that. Then we started watching it, and she's like, this shit rules.
Hell yeah.
I was like, that might be the same as King of the Hill, and I've been wanting to rewatch it, and it holds up so hard.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm going to have to watch it, actually.
It's good, baby. Hey, so the reason why I brought up that weird projection thing, maybe, fireworks, they're whispering, and I was like, why are they whispering? Like, are they outside? No, I think they're inside. But when you go to bed and you're like with a lady, are you guys whispering?
I don't think so. I don't do that, so.
Yeah, wait, what don't you do?
Well, I just don't date, so like.
But you've never like stayed at the night with someone?
It's a little different because I've only done that with like a person I was dating.
Okay.
Yeah, and doing that and that time was because like people are asleep. So
Okay.
whispering is only like because people are asleep. But if we're by ourselves,
Yeah. So like why do people in movies whisper? Nicole and I
fucking
talk
know.
at what other people might at that time consider an outside voice because it's like, yeah, we're talking.
Yeah.
And if I start whispering, like Nicole's gonna be like, I can't hear you. You know?
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, speak up.
Uh-huh.
I
The
don't know.
only time I whisper is like waking Nicole up.
Yeah,
Because when you do wake up, your ears are a little sensitive to sound.
that makes sense though.
That's why at the beginning of the day, you might set your TV volume at like 9, but by the end of the night, you're at like 18.
I'm usually at like a solid 20.
Okay. But TVs are different.
TVs are different.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like this TV out here, I set at like a 12, but the one, if we're watching TV, instead of like falling asleep to TV, I have to turn that up to like 22.
Exactly. Yeah. TVs are a little weird when it comes to like the
Yeah.
sound management. So
I feel like I had a TV that the volume just went up to like 64.
huh.
Yeah, it was a weird number.
I always wanted to know, like, when stuff like that for like TVs and movies, when it's a number, is it doing it by like decibel count, or is it just like a
I think
value that
it's just a
given
value
to yourself?
they said, I think.
Okay.
I mean, there's got to be a set number, but I don't think it's a regulation number.
Gotcha.
It's whatever you want. Or maybe there is a regulation number. If there's a scientist specifically in like hardcore audio technology, let us know.
For real.
Is there a set number? Like when I click down on my Samsung phone to turn down the volume, is that turning it down the same as what an iPhone turns down theirs for one click?
Shit. Then like TVs, there's so many TVs now. Like how would you test that?
Unless it's just an industry standard, like the radio, there was just a standard of like the volume needs to be this. So when you're going from station to station, it's not like loud as shit, quiet as shit, okay, loud, peaking.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So there might be.
Yeah, but they don't like to do industry standards no more for shit like that.
The USB, what about that? That finally.
Yeah, but that's still like a whole thing.
I'm just saying, baby.
Make it for everybody.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, like what this kid has, which is an antagonist protein. That's what I call a pre-boiled goose.
Gross, dude.
Because geese are really angry and they're antagonists in everyone's lives.
Yeah.
That's an antagonist protein.
I don't want to eat a goose though.
You will, and you'll be happy that I provided for you.
But I'm tired of gross, Grandpa.
Groose?
Gross, Grandpa.
Oh, what's that gross goose?
Yeah.
If we didn't live in a world where smacking you was okay to do and I'm just against the norms, you better be glad I'm against the norms because I'd be smacking you right now.
Well, then do it, you old man. How many times I gotta teach you this lesson?
Okay, all right. I'm going to slap you so hard. Ah!
I smacked you instead.
You cucked granddad.
This is already better than Ultraviolet.
You've made a grand cuck of me.
Oh, God.
Oh, grandbaby cuck granddad.
You cooked granddad.
I'm a sugar grandbaby.
Oh, my God, dude.
And my grandpa of a man loves being cucked.
Well, that's too damn bad.
Rate the fetishes on coolness to like weirdness. Cuck play, furries, missionary.
What? Repeat that one more time.
Cuck boys,
Cuck boys.
cuck play, consensual cucking, furries, missionary, on hotness to weird.
What would I rate that?
Yeah. Cuck boys, furries, missionary. I think missionary's the hottest, okay?
Yes. Out of that, yes.
And like, I don't know.
And it's kind of a toss-up between cuck boys and furries as like the lower.
Like if let me bleep that. If an individual was being like queen cucked, like I might be a little more on board with that. So like I think furry's got to be at number 2 because I would feel weird regardless. You
Yeah,
know,
just
in
like,
reality,
kinda
I
like,
don't want that.
Depending on the day, it's a toss-up between those two.
Like, I'd have to be drunk, and I've never been drunk for me to be like, yeah, I'll sign off on this. Because then it's just going to be weird.
Don't ever get drunk, James. Trust me.
Yeah, guys.
You don't need it.
It's the devil's juice.
Don't say that either.
It's if you drink it, you're committing sin. And if you drink, you'll never get into heaven. And you know who is in heaven?
Jeffrey Epstein.
That grand sugar daddy of yours. He'll be paying you in golden gates and golden showers. That grand sugar daddy loves pee-peeing on you.
Oh no.
And you do it for the golden gates, baby.
That's gonna get you to heaven?
And also the Golden Gate Bridge, because he has a villa in San Francisco.
Underneath the Golden Gate Bridge.
He pisses on you under the Golden Gate Bridge. He really loves his metaphor and his wordplay. And you love it too because, you know,
it's so literal.
You get that villa in San Fran. There's some things you got to do. Get pee-peed on for a few years. He croaks. You got the villa in the goddamn will. His children get everything else. But you make enough to pay that, you know, property tax every year. You can live comfortably in a villa in San Fran, and when you're done with it, you can sell it.
And they put all his raining piss in a jar for you.
Oh my God. Yeah, when they suck out the piss before they pump them full of formaldehyde.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you want to get it before they pump it. Because if you try and smell that, oh boy, it's like huffing ammonia. You're out real quick. And as I've said on other podcasts, I have heard a person be embalmed. I worked at a funeral home cleaning it. Yeah, and I kept hearing this like noise and it sounded like pumping. And I was like, what is going on in this room that says off limits? And then I realized it was the morgue and that pumping noise was a embalming fluid.
God.
So like I've heard someone be embalmed.
That's tough, buddy. Sorry about that.
No, you know, I'm kind of into it. I want to sample it, you know?
No.
You know, in
not the formaldehyde.
Goblin, you know, you know that Tyler the Creator song?
Yeah.
Do that, but with the pumping, like make a beat out of the pumping of formaldehyde into someone.
I mean,
and then,
that's pretty deathcore, right?
yeah, horrorcore. You mean?
Horrorcore?
Yeah.
No, deathcore rap is a new one. We're gonna call it
No,
deathcore rap.
I think deathcore is actually what Necro calls it. Yeah.
Sorry, we'll call it funeral home rap.
Funeral core, I like that.
Funeral core rap.
And then, you know, it's a funeral procession. Here comes the bride.
That's a wedding.
Well, it's the movie Corpse Bride.
Oh, yeah.
All dressed in
black.
Knives.
Oh, yeah. Dress in knives. Have a dress made out of knives.
Oh, dang. Lady Gaga, eat your heart out. Cut your heart out in a dress made of knives.
That was the Uno reverse to the meat dress.
Oh, hell yeah. Because you got to have knives to make meat. You also need a sperm, an egg, and the miracle of life.
To make meat, yeah.
They make truly ephemeral phones with planned obsolescence because they just like print off like this cybernetic like paper of phone.
It has like disposables and they just make calls like regular.
But I guess if it's less waste than a burner phone, wouldn't that be fine? But it just seems like it's so technological to our modern day that we're like, well, that technology must cost billions of dollars when in reality they have figured out just like to make like 4 wires in this little thing and it's just, you know, a hard type of paper and it works.
And it's disposable, only works. Yeah. It's only solid for the amount of calls that you have and then once you do run out of calls, it becomes like super soft.
Or like they can be recycled.
True.
Like truly recycled and you know, you get like a deposit back.
That'd be
like
sick.
a locker at an amusement parks.
Pay $2 for a quick phone, put it right back, get another $1 back.
Oh, baby. And if you forget to put it back, hey, you want to know what? People start looking through. It's like, oh, did someone just like put out a bag of all their disposable phones? And people are like, oh, yeah, I'll return this to the store. I don't know what was happening, but she says to Six, they're in this mall area, and he needs to leave her for some weird reason.
I was not understanding that whole thing.
I don't get it at all, but she says, you should really mask up, Six. And I wish he had gone, my body, my choice, you liberal fascist.
Truly based. Oh, man.
Should have made him anti-mask.
They were ahead of their time with that stuff, though, too.
Yeah, you gotta mask up, guys.
You gotta mask up.
I mean, I think this is actually just a normal thing that happens in other countries. When, like, a rise of, like, the flu or something, people are masking up.
Yeah.
We just don't.
Yeah, we have, like, the delusional confidence here in the U.S. that we can't get sick. And then once we do, we're like, well, how did this happen?
Why'd you come into work with a cough? Well, they could have come into work with a cough, if they had the mask on.
And you can't win or lose because if you go to show up to work sick, they'd be like, why would you show up to work sick? And then you call off because you're sick. They're like, why would you call off?
So you got to put on a mask. Then it mitigates all of it. Or get in a bubble boy.
Yep. Have a full bubble house.
Full bubble wife. Full bubble blouse.
Woo.
When the kid leaves, she hears gunfire. She looks. There's a pillow kid on the ground, but it's not her pillow kid. They shot a random kid.
They straight up just killed some random kid out in there and did nothing. Like nobody was like, "What the fuck?" They're just like, "Oh yeah, you killed him."
I guess they're used to it. Commentary.
Great, you killed the kid. Who's next?
I guess maybe they're like, oh, he's a vampire kid.
Oh, yeah, true.
They're like, see, look at his big fangs. And they're like, well, there's no fangs whatsoever. And they're like, oh, they're like baby fangs.
You just said that they were big. No.
He was born a vampire, okay? They're different.
He hasn't hit vampire puberty yet.
That's when the fangs come.
Exactly.
Or when, they see Mila Jovovich's boobie.
God damn it, James.
When the kid's dying, I was like, oh, just like, come on, please, show me at least one boob.
Oh, my God, dude. I was dying.
And she cries a tear into him, which I guess turns him into a hemophage.
Or something. They didn't really explain it very well.
Yeah, it would have, he was like, me hungry. And then she's like, okay, all right, I'll breastfeed you, but you're not seeing them. I'm blindfolding you.
Yeah, she did that the whole thing. She did the breastfeeding part while fighting back the big boss at the end.
Oh, that would be really cool in an action movie, like a mother breastfeeding while like punching dudes.
One hand with a sword, the other hand holding the baby, keeping everybody away.
And the baby is a 13-year-old boy.
No, he's 6.
She's got to have that hand strength. That kid's 6?
That was the joke.
Oh, his name is 6. Okay, that's rad.
He's 6 years old.
Nah, that kid ain't 6.
He's the 6th one in line.
When that kid gets captured by the other hemophages, thinking that he has an anti-human or an anti-vampire thing in him.
The antigen.
She runs up and this dude, the like ruler of this sect of hemophages, drops him into this pit. But first, like the kid just slips off his crock and like lets it drop. And it would have been really funny if he said, whoops, I'm a stinky boy.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, man. Yeah, like you see the clock tick, 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 and then you hear it drop. So then she knows, okay, I have 17 seconds to get over to him because that's how fast he's gonna drop. And no, like it's a shoe with holes, like it looks like a crock.
Yeah, barely.
Yeah, like it's getting some wind resistance, much more than, a 13-year-old boy
sink it to the bottom.
Yeah, sick one at that. Their muscles are dead.
Dude, heavy bones.
You know that those diseases, all that antagonist protein, it weighs down your bones.
Antagonist protein.
That's what goose does to you.
Oh my God.
Geese is a bone thickener.
Don't ever say that again, please. That's disturbing.
Why? It's not real.
I know, but it still sounds disturbing. It sounds like some shit somebody would say on TikTok nowadays.
Oh, okay, then I guess I'm posting that on TikTok, baby. There, we got a clip, bitch.
You're on the MLM TikTok and you're like, we're quitting podcasts because I'm going to be a fitness influencer. And I'd like to tell you my very first thing.
Eat goose, it'll make your bones thick.
It'll make your bones denser.
Especially if you're boiling it in milk, just like really get in on that calcium and that natural goose, okay?
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Crack a goose egg over, some rice, but it's protein rice, and the protein rice is just like shaved goose. You use that as the rice, and then, you crack, then you have fried rice that's all made of goose and goose egg. Put some goose sauce on it, and then, oh, yeah, I'm having a great time also sucking on some pig's feet, because I'm a pervert.
That's insane.
Or pig's feet, or did I say duck's feet?
I think you said pig's feet. I'm not sure.
Okay, well, I meant duck's feet, and that duck's foot is attached to a live one.
Oh, my God.
As I'm eating duck kind in front of them, but they're into it. You're a freak, man.
Do you have any more notes? I don't. Other than that, they had a flaming sword fight, and that's about it.
That guy, the main guy, the bad guy, sometimes looks like a lad who loves berries and cream.
Oh, my God. Yes, he does. Because they had a conversation as a hologram, and he was, like, super tiny.
Oh, the guy kept calling her a vampire and a dying human kid. And I wrote down, The Vampire and the Dying Kid, now this fall on Comedy Central app only. The Vampire and the Dying Kid.
See, that's a Comedy Central show I'd watch.
But it's just on the Comedy Central app. That is very hard to use if it were still a thing.
I'm out. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm out.
I hope it's not. This is a definition of a confusing movie. Also, that guy, we find out why he wants an anti-human virus in the air to kill off humans, because he's like, oh, I did our job too well, so now I need something to kill humans because we're about to kill all the vampires, and that's how we made money, because we were like the defense force of this town. But also, like, what's the downside to being a vampire? You need to drink blood?
You need to drink blood. You can't be out in the sun.
That's the reason, but all of them were out in the sun.
These aren't real vampires.
Yeah, which is why I'm like,
and they don't even
just
drink
blood?
any blood.
Yeah, like we never see them like suck on a neck.
Exactly.
I don't get why are they bad? Does the novelization must explain it?
It probably does.
We already discussed Violet. Please, can I see your boobies before I die?
Can I see your boobies? There's
a part where her and the science guy are having a conversation, and then all of a sudden the scene cuts, and it was them talking in a science lab, and then it cuts mid-conversation, like someone just asked a question, and then it cuts to the upstairs on the roof during the nighttime, and then the person answers the question, which means, did they walk away and then he asked again?
He used his teleporter to put them up there so they can get some privacy.
Weird. Privacy? There was no one in that science
It's just them
lab.
two. I don't know. He's trying to be romantic, I guess.
I don't know. Romance is not this man's foray. It's sucking blood and figuring out a boy is actually a nuclear reactor.
He's hot.
Oh, there's a part when after the kid dies, she pulls out a gun and she's like, suck my steel. She starts sucking on that gun.
That shit was funny.
Praying she doesn't really hit the right spots, hoping the safety's on, or she's going to get a hot slug to the back of the throat.
I mean, she chickened out anyway, so
yeah,
it's okay.
Jose into gunplay.
No, James.
Oh yeah, that's a recurring bit because I bet every single goddamn movie we watch, there's gonna be a gun in it.
Probably, but
even if we watched Three Ninjas,
there's a gun in there.
Yeah, a guy holds three guns, like three handguns, like as a sandwich of handguns at three children, and he's like, "You move, I'll shoot."
That's fucking insane.
It's wild and crazy, and I love most of those movies. The fourth one, I think, is my favorite.
Really?
Yeah, High Noon at Mega Mountain. Hulkster's in it, baby. And if you listen to the watch along, Nicole said one of the funniest jokes she had ever said on a podcast on that watch along at patreon.com/MLM pod. It was back when we covered all of them on This Existed.
Hell yeah.
The hottest shot of her in a white suit after slicing someone using her, like holding her sword by the blade.
Yeah.
And her blood starts to drip out of a closed fist onto the ground. And as it drips, it turns into this red suit. And it is just so hot. Like,
That was awesome.
yeah, that butt shot, vavavoo, baby. And like her, like red suit V, hot, man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
You mean Vi?
Vi, dang, I said V,
You
didn't
did it again.
I keep
you know,
doing
V
it.
is 6 in
Well,
in
because
Roman
like,
numerals.
yeah, like Vivi in Final Fantasy 9, you know, it's VI is V. So, but I know it's Violet.
Yeah, it's Vi.
So it should be VIO. No, that's Violet. Never mind.
Yeah.
Vio. Just call her Vio.
Nah, Vi's better.
And then, yeah, at the end, the flaming sword shit rocked, and that's my last note.
Yeah. We don't know if they survived the end, but, you know, she survived the fight, and that was it. This movie sucked, James, but it was fun.
Yeah. I got to admit, yeah, it sucks. I can't be on record saying this is a masterpiece or...
But you loved it.
yeah, I love it. Absolutely. But it's maybe like a 2-star movie that rocks.
I give it a 1. This is definitely one
no,
of the...
you can't give it a 1. The practical stuff's good.
I give it a 1.
And when they're not speaking, it's good.
The stunt choreography is kind of bad for a guy who does good stunt choreography. But
I will say with the flaming sword scene, you need a little more light.
there's no no lighting.
Or you can't do quick cuts. You need we need to see the motion of the sword so like we can focus our attention
or
on
have
one
both
thing.
of them with the flaming sword.
Well, eventually he does get another flaming sword.
He takes
Yeah,
hers.
No. Both swords light up
Oh,
eventually. Yeah.
And that fight just didn't really make any sense. But yeah.
It's because of the quick cuts. I think if they were like longer cuts and you kind of like got to see the motion of them hitting and as it hits, you see the faces light up.
Yeah.
You want that, you know.
I think
I
they
want a
wanted
lightsaber scene because lightsabers aren't really quick cuts. You like see what's happening.
Yeah, you're right.
Even when it's in the dark.
I think they were trying to aim for that, but it got like everything else.
Got lost in
Got
the
lost.
sauce. Or no, got not finished by the studio.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or, you know, cut from the studio. But next episode, hand to God, we're doing barbed wire with Nicole.
wire.
Fingers crossed. We'll do it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. The notes are done. That's what I was prepared to do today until Nicole was like, hey, James, I have physical therapy at 3. It's on the calendar and has been. And I was like, but I told you that he was coming over and you didn't immediately say like, yeah, I have PT.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We just reschedule.
And I do want to do Zyram someday. Zyram?
Never heard of it, but I'm down.
It's a Japanese movie. There's 2 of them. It's about this badass lady just like taking out this beautifully. It's tokusatsu. It's
Okay.
like Kamen Rider type bullshit, but very well done by a guy who did like a lot of really cool Sentai designs and shit. It rocks.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Kieta Amiminia, something like that. That dude who also did Garo, which I'd love for us to start like hanging out and just watching Garo together. It's like Super Sentai, but mature, like for adults.
Got you.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm pretty sure there might be some boobies in it because in his other stuff, there's usually boobies. So yeah, guys, you got anything to plug?
No, nothing to plug today.
All
Same
right.
as usual.
Yeah, well, listen to Magical Meatball Girls. It's this, but with Nicole, and first episode turned out really good. And on top of that, when you listen to that, well, you're not hearing the whole story because after we recorded episode 1, we also recorded episode 1 of Mini Meatball Girls over on patreon.com/MLM pod, where for $5 a month, you get exclusive content every single Friday, like Mini Meatball Girls, which was Nicole bringing me through slumber party activities this time. We did a personality quiz to find out which Stranger Thing characters we were.
What you get?
It was a very confusing list, so I have no idea. Like, even after editing, and we are very high, But yeah, it was a confusing list. Then Nicole brought back hashtag who is hotter and gave me some like hashtag who is hotter, this or this. And they were great. It was real fun.
Hell yeah, dude.
And then she told some stories from like Reddit. It was just a really good time.
I can't wait to listen to it.
Yeah,
I will be
I'll send
listening
you a
to it
link.
tonight. Yeah, you sent it to me. I'll listen to it
Oh, but
tonight.
I'll send you a link to, because you're not on the
Oh, yeah,
patreon.com/MLM pod, where for $10 a month, you get bonus exclusive content once a month, which is the form of straight to Patreon. This month, I'm finally going to do it as an adult because I watched it as a teenager after some friends passed away. And I was like, oh, my favorite movie I can never watch again, SLC Punk. Nicole and I will be discussing it, and it's going to be very serious episode because that ending scene will destroy me. Sean will start quoting it, and I'll start crying, and I'm like, no, man, you can't do that. So we're watching this movie, baby. And you get shout outs on every single free feed podcast as a $10 patron. So let's begin with those, starting with Steve F., Alex Z. The Waz, Orion, my Bickle brother in common law, Joshua, Jake, Steve Barnes, a sweet child of time, which in I think a week or two, we will be starting our coverage of the 33 most pivotal episodes of Highlander, the TV series.
What?
Yeah, because he likes doing time travel shit, and I guess it's time related. So yeah, we'll be doing that.
You gotta have me on the pod.
Hell yeah, dude, of course. Then we also have my mother, Lil Corey's BFF, and now former roommate Shane. From This Movie's Gay and twitch.tv/CoreWinning, it's Corwin. From the Rom Complex, as well as Formulaic, a podcast and script writing, it's twitch.tv/R2Shelby2. And from Speed Radio, a podcast and all things Sonic the Hedgehog, it's Tay, a.k.a. Zinny D. And I've been James.
I've been Jose.
And we've been Deth to Squids. Bye-bye
now. Love you guys.
Oh,